what a lucky charm I must be. Okay. When I go to a pub, you feel me? Arsenal win. And I even said to JF, I go, bro, we need like a late winner to like, you know what I mean? To turn this like little hump of a season, part of the season around. You know what I mean? I'm like, we can't like just wallop these dudes. We got to like make it a little bit, we got to like turn the corner. You know what I mean? Right. And boom, that's exactly what happened. Shouts to Jorginho, bro. Never once disrespected you. And I suggest we burn all the tapes. If you
I love Chelsea and everything they've provided for the Premier League.
Never have they screwed us with their players. Willian, we just didn't give him enough time, dude.
So, the Aston Villa match against Arsenal was pretty entertaining. After the first half, I think most people were like, oh, here we go again. They were down 2-1, right? If I'm not mistaken, at halftime. And I think a few things happened in that match. I think the goal from Zinchenko, and not the fact that they simply tied the game up, but the fact that it was him that scored. There was something. I think it brought a
Zinchenko.
It brought some life to.
I'm gonna put you on. That's what we do.
Put me on.
Say it again.
Put me on, bro.
I'm gonna put you on, Mike.
Put me on.
Thank you. I got you. I got both of y'all.
For everybody listening, we are now sitting on Alexis's lap. Okay?
I'm going to put you on. Hey, yo, but let's get the put me on cam. Here's the thing about Zinchenko. I don't know if you remember the last match that they played Manchester City. Have you seen the clips of him getting kind of bullied a little bit after the game by some of the Manchester City players?
When he was at Man City?
No. When the last time Arsenal played Manchester City?
And wait, this is not the first time Zinchenko has played against Manchester City? It must have been at
this might have been the cup match.
A cup match or something, yeah.
They kind of put their arms around him and they were like pinching him and stuff, and he was like trying to get them off him, and they kind of bullied him a little bit. They kind of crowded him and hazed him a little bit. He hasn't been the same since then. Since that moment, he has looked completely off. A lot of it is being attributed to, and even from me, about Gabriel Jesus not being there, and it's sort of, Eddie Nketiah and Martinelli don't really link up well. Martinelli's kind of staying in the spaces that, Zinchenko should be running into when he goes central. There's a lot of crowding there, so it's not all that, but he hasn't been the same since that moment. He needed something, especially by way of a goal completely out of nowhere.
First career Premier League goal.
First career.
Oh, I thought it was first Arsenal goal.
Wait, what?
First for Manchester, I believe. First for Manchester City and Arsenal.
Whoa.
That's insane.
He's never scored in the Premier League?
I don't believe so.
Bro, wait a minute. Who's supposed to be putting who on? Yeah, don't be putting us on, dude.
Now, Alexis, go sit on Mike's lap.
I know. I'm so sorry, Mike. But you know the rules are the rules. I'd be respectful. I'm the president of Angola, dude.
Yeah, 0 career goals for Manchester City.
Wow.
Jeez.
Impressive. Yeah. And look, and you know what? It was a shame because you would have known if that was like the game winner, he would have celebrated a little bit more. But he scored, and it was like all business. He wasn't interested in.
Nah, he punches in and punches out. That man brings a briefcase, not a toiletry bag.
My man was wearing the Columbus Crew hard hat.
I know. He shook a couple hands and finished the coffee, dude. Dude, let me tell you something. That man, I've never seen him look so like scared and childlike and nebbishy, because usually he kind of, he's a little bit of a stiff upper lip kind of a guy. He's not tall, but he doesn't get pushed around. And ever since that moment, man, it felt like his confidence was shook. Bro, came right back. Thank you, Emi Martinez.
Yeah, dude. And then that was probably the biggest. There were that, and I'll mention quickly Martinelli celebrating before he even got the goal in. That was like another, a little bit of I don't know. I think even Arsenal fans were like, "Hey, don't celebrate too much, bro."
No, we were all like, "Just please get it in first." But you know what? I think what people are not talking about, and this is another, Cooligans exclusive. From the president of Angola. Have some respect. Okay, now that my intro music.
Yeah. This is a new segment, I guess we have.
What did he do? He celebrated by putting his arms out, right? Mm-hmm. Bro, it's the Redeemer. Jesus the Redeemer, dude. He's Brazilian. Jesus the Redeemer. Jesus the Redeemer got hit by lightning, right? And then he did that and scored a goal that he needed, right? Because he's been playing pretty badly for the last few matches. I think it all fits together. I think you get exactly what I'm saying there.
Okay.
Bro, he wasn't celebrating.
Is Jesus.
No. Gabriel Martinelli.
Martinelli is Jesus.
Gabriel Martinelli put his arms out. He was being Jesus the Redeemer, Christ the Redeemer, the statue in Brazil. He was paying respect to his country. He wasn't celebrating. And dude, you should always pay respect to your country, bro.
I have a photo of me at the Christ Redeemer.
What does that have to do with Martinelli?
I'm just saying, because I wish I would have known that you would have said that, because I would have pulled up the picture and then we would have had a great moment. So everybody, just imagine a picture of me next to the Christ the Redeemer statue.
Regardless of what age he was, just imagine a 12-year-old, a very thin 12-year-old, because that's what you look like up until about 3 years ago.
Sure. Well, I actually, TikTok just I'll post this somewhere else, but TikTok just released a teenage face filter to make you look like a teenager.
What does it, put a binky in your mouth?
Bro. So you see your normal face, and then so you can compare your teenage face, and bro, there is really no difference.
No.
It's a slight, it looks like I'm wearing blush. That's what mine looks like.
I bet you mine is wild.
We got to do yours, and we'll post it. So everybody, follow us on TikTok to see that. Okay. So
people are saying that Justin Verberg said I'm going to pull off my Yankee hat and reveal the tinfoil cap I'm wearing underneath. I'm just saying he was respecting Christ the Redeemer.
Duck,
he wasn't celebrating, so we need to get off him.
Duck in the chat just said, "How dare Christian bring his own life experiences into this conversation?"
Hey, bro, it's about time, Duck. You realize?
No, we need false facts,
yes,
bro. Not actual truths about your life.
Send me on a goose chase with information, bro.
Emi Martinez, the goal from it was an own goal from Emi Martinez, but Jorginho, absolute crack of a shot. It hits the crossbar,
hits the back of his head.
It hits the back of Emi Martinez's head.
I believe it hit the post, not the crossbar. I think it hit the post.
It went down, so it had to hit the crossbar.
Not necessarily.
So you're saying that there's a way that a ball can go directly downwards, hitting a post that's on the right side.
You ain't got a Zapruder film.
No, we just have the Premier League broadcast coverage. Okay, it hit the crossbar.
It went down, and then it hit the back, but perfectly, as if he was heading it backwards into the goal, which is. Absolutely. I mean, that's the part that should embarrass you if you're Unai Emery, not that Emi Martinez ran up on that corner to try to score.
I mean, Aston Villa, whether you lose by 1 goal or 2 goals, it's not.
It depends on
it does depend, but where Aston Villa are, I could understand them wanting a point more than worrying about their goal differential. So, but I think overall, look, the goals from Aston Villa were beautiful. The goal from Ali Watkins and the goal from Coutinho were both absolutely spectacular. And I thought it was gonna really hurt the spirit of the Arsenal players.
But more importantly, I thought it was just gonna continue to compound sort of the I don't want to say the non-elite run of form that Saliba has had. I don't want to say he's looked bad, but Gabriel Magalhaes just kind of had to cover for him a little bit. 1-on-1, you're supposed to be the Rolls Royce of a defender. You know what I mean? And you let this dude kind of juke you a little bit.
But I think the issue, I mean, look, Ali Watkins is also very fast and very skilled. So I'm not going to take anything away from him. That was a great goal.
But you should be able to, and by the way, that shook him a little bit, because if you notice, there was another opportunity Ali Watkins had, and Saliba was like, you ain't going nowhere, bro. Mm-hmm. You ain't got nothing. And Saliba locked it down after that. Right. So as far as I'm concerned, this was the shakeup needed across the board for everyone.
It seems to me that the biggest difference and the poor run of form is obviously not having Thomas Partey. And who it seems
but Jorginho was the player of the game for me.
Well, but it does feel like that a good partner for Saliba is Partey. Do you know what I mean? Like Saliba
Partey
seemed to be better.
Yeah,
seemed to be better with Partey there, and without him, then this is when you're seeing Arsenal just give up some goals. And then also, what was the possession? The possession in this game for Arsenal, I'm pulling it up right now, was they had like 67% of the ball. But this is the last few weeks when Arsenal have not been winning games. This is what it's looked like, where they have a lot of possession, but they're not creating big chances. And in this...
the issue is Eddie Nketiah is not finding those goals anymore. We talked a couple weeks ago about whether he becomes the starter, and Gabriel Jesus maybe has to play his way back in. Nah, fam, you good.
Yeah.
As soon as you get a couple stretches in, my guy, you win the starter lineup. Gabriel Jesus, bro.
But no,
maybe that's what Gabriel Martinelli was doing when he put his arms out. He was Jesus Christ the Redeemer, but he was saying, Gabriel Jesus, we need you.
Damn, bro.
All the dots
I didn't know you was out here spitting bars, dog. But okay, so we did. It was a big win, but I wanted to just speak for a moment about the loss against Manchester City midweek because
who
lost? Arsenal lost.
No, what? No,
that was
something we don't need to talk about because we up now. Is that what you mean? Is that what you're
going to say? It's odd how Manchester City win that game fairly convincingly and then go to who did they play?
Played a stinker, bro. Didn't they draw?
They played
Nottingham Forest.
Nottingham Forest,
and they. But so
Chris Wood scored against you, bro.
That
wasn't in your plans.
Bernardo Silva scored a great goal.
Yeah, he did.
But did you see the miss from Erling Haaland?
Yes,
bro. Yeah, I've never seen it.
Someone asked me who I think. You said that Marcus Rashford is the best player in the Premier League.
Yes,
and I think he's in the best form. I still think Erling Haaland is the best player in the Premier League.
Okay.
He's got the goal tally already. He's hitting a bit of dip of form, a little bit. They're bodying him quite a bit. And also, you're going to have a dip your first season in the Premier League. And I was ready to walk in here and tell you that. And then I saw that miss and I was like, maybe I'll hold on to that for like one more week.
I don't seem that crazy, right? Man, Rashford got a brace.
No, Rashford's incredible. You know what the difference is? Or you know what's going to happen now? Remember Marcus Rashford? We talked about this. He went to the LeBron facility,
right,
in his time off, and he worked there. And they kind of figured out like 2 or 3 things, like he was being over massaged. You know what I mean?
Right.
There's no such thing existing. Playing bowling, bro.
I like to touch my body at all times.
I want you to just consistently be massaging me, bro. It's too much when I say it's too much, and I'll never say it's too much.
I'm the president of Blangola.
In fact, you're all banned from going to the LeBron facility for false information, bro. So they said that his muscles weren't being allowed to heal correctly, like the lactic acid wasn't being allowed to settle. And they found out that there was something wrong with his running gait. There was something wrong where he was taking like 0.4 seconds. Whatever work happened there, look at the confidence this man has come back with.
Did Jadon Sancho also go there? Because, bro, he's another one.
Jadon Sancho was good. In fact, all of Arsenal, I'm inviting you to the LeBron facility.
Everybody, you better start balding like LeBron right now.
Bro.
Because we need whatever he's doing.
The LeBron exercise, scientific, and hair plug facility.
I would love to see a sketch of just LeBron and like, Olivia Newton-John, the unitard. You know what I mean?
No,
doing aerobic exercises.
What does that have to do with
I'm just saying because that's the LeBron.
Stop letting us into your Pornhub searches.
That's my brain when I think of the LeBron like exercise school.
That's what you went to?
I'm sorry. I love comedy, bro. I don't know what to tell you.
What a good thing about comedy is 55-year-old references. People really seem to attach themselves
People
to that.
know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, Olivia Newton.
Rustin Power. Rustin Power, Olivia Newton-John.
Yeah, she passed away?
A couple, right?
Damn, bro. You talking about the dead like that?
Praising them? Sorry, my bad.
Not in my country. Not in my country, bro.
Everyone's alive forever in my country.
Bro, we whisper about the dead where I'm from.